used to pretend and think that if I could just endure a little more of this, I would be better and stronger. My present torture would make me that much more powerful, and having endured that, I could get through anything. I was determined to become invincible, until I met you. You were everything I absolutely never ever wanted to admit I yearned for during my feats of endurance. All of that hard-earned strength slipped away as I fought half-heartedly to deny what we shared, that we shared, anything, everything. At least I did. Time slipped into a mist of longing and daydreams of a perfect point in the future in which all would at last be realized, neither too late nor too soon. And this present of putting one foot in front of another in a grueling day-to-day would be part of a past that we would share, tethered as we were. Everything revolved around this elaborate daily conceit. Can you imagine? Of course I can. I can imagine almost anything. But it's scary. Why is it that absolute misery is so easily imagined in great detail, but this other kind of ecstasy, too remote to even consider? Once considered, once projected onto the blank slate of the future, the image is an eternal reminder, and it mocks reality. Severing that image from possibility was a sudden and violent thing I could never have anticipated. Anger pours from my wounds. That perfect happiness, the future, a black void, nothingness. It is like sinking a tar that I cannot move for being so stricken, hamstrung as I am by rage. This peculiar ecstasy was always easy to imagine, as was this dreadful plunge into relentless grief. I am bereft. I gave you everything I had, and some things I did not. Things I should never have possessed were not for you, only to have you abandon them because they were not yours, not anymore, and better things awaited you elsewhere. Not here, with me, somewhere else. Not here, where I struggled to suppress the memory of imagined happiness. No, not here in a present awash in endless absence, but in elsewhere that I will never inhabit, because the things you have there are so much better than all the things I gave you. Alchemy never works, does it? The combinations start out wholesome enough, but in the end, there's only toxic dust and charred remains. Everything is gone, but there is still the possibility of the day-to-day, of putting one foot in front of the other on a long march toward a very, very violent future. So be it. I will not endure much more of this. You have ripped the world away from me. To you, I must seem so weak and worse, but I am not. I will be strong and better again. I will pretend, I will make plans, and I will have my vengeance.